Good afternoon, children. Have a nice day. Welcome to Standard 7 Science online class. I hope all are safe and fine at home by the grace of God. Children, today we are going to start the new unit, Unit 6, Health and Hygiene. So, this unit under biology, okay, health and hygiene. Okay, so now we are going to learn the learning objectives. Okay, children, first you have to learn how to take care of your body and they take care of your teeth, eyes, hair, and follow the hygienic habits. That's very important. And to understand the communicable and non-communicable disease, and to know and understand some common ailments and their remedies. So last final one is to know the first aid and safety measures. So these are all the topics we are going to learn in this lesson. Clear? Yes. Now let's move for this lesson. Okay, children, see this picture. Yes, have you ever taken a leave from the school due to sickness? Yes. What happens exactly when we become sick? Sometimes we feel good, okay, even without taking any medicines, and sometimes we need to consult a doctor, okay, and take regular medicines to be healed. Why it is so? Have any reason, children? Yeah, so to prevent and treat sickness successfully, that is the main reason. It is necessary to have complete understanding of common sickness, the area and combination of things they are caused them. Okay, so this lesson may helps to you understand the various causes of sickness. Children, this lesson we are going to study about health and hygiene. So care of your body, disease, health problems of children, and safety. This is clear to you, children? Yes. So now let's move for the health. What is health, children? Health is the best wealth. Already you know this proverb. So if you have good health, you will have a good sound mind. Okay, and you will gain good knowledge and wealth also. That's very important. Okay, to maintain your good health, you should follow good hygiene. So you take eat nutrition food and do your exercise regularly, take rest and have a sound sleep. Okay, that's very important. And here health is refers to a state of sound mind and body free from any sickness or ailment, stress and problems. In simple words, you have to tell health refers to a physical, emotional, and psychological well being of a person. Okay, fine. So, next move for the hygiene. What is hygiene, children? Hygiene refers to your good habits. Okay, and their practices which is followed to prevent disease. That's very important, and maintain your good health, especially through the cleanliness. Okay, every day. So, we daily have to clean your body two or three times. That's very important. And consumption of safe drinking water, okay, and proper disposal of sewage. It refers to all those activities that are done for improving and maintaining good health and sound mind. This is clear to you, children? Yes. Now let's move for cleanliness. How to clean your body? Observe your following pictures. Okay, some pictures are given here, and you see the routine activities. So cleanliness refers to the maintenance of a personal and environmental hygiene. That's very important. In the simple words, we have to tell it refers to the state of being clean, which is essential for your good health. Okay, and here to protect us a disease, it is essential to maintain good health by taking a regular bath. So nowadays, so many people they are affecting what? Coronavirus. So the cleanliness is very important. Regular bath is important. Cleaning the cloth and surroundings, also avoiding unhygienic food consumption. This is clear to you, children? Yes. Okay, children, now let's move for the important topic, personal hygiene. Children, what is personal hygiene? See this picture, children, carefully. So personal hygiene is defined as the branch of health, okay, which is concerned with the individual adjustment to the psychological needs of the body. That's very important, and mind of the attainment of the maximum level of your health, okay. It refers to the cleaning that's very important, and grooming of your body. And see this picture, children, brush teeth at least twice a day. And see the next picture, shower daily. And see the third picture, wash hair regularly, okay. At least weekly twice or thrice you have to wash your hair regularly, okay. And wash face and hands regularly. And see here, yeah, even your before eating or after eating your meals or dinner, anything else. And food covered with lead. And washing cloth and cleaning uniform, okay. That's very important. Now they're given, see this picture, yes. So this picture, children, cold and flu or some common communicable disease, already you know. They are caused not only by bacteria, children, but also by virus, okay, viral infection. When you have cold and flu, you may also have running nose. You see, running nose and cough, so the throat, and sometimes fever and pain, your joint pain, okay, pain your body. For some, this conditions may also leads to mild diarrhea, okay. Yes, what will happen, children, if your cold affected your friend, yeah, classmate of your friend, the sneezing and cough in front of you, when we sneezes, some secretions may come out of this nose, okay, secretions, ozones, okay, from your noses also here. And here, see here, this type of virus, the patients touch the nose and some other objects, so someone else the virus is transferred. So that is the main reason when you are affected fever, cold, cough, you avoid this school, okay. Have to take a leave and take a rest. That's very important. When the patient sneezes or cough, the virus come out of the droplets and become airborne, okay. Hence the good practices for the patients with cold and flu to use your handkerchief to blow the noses, and also wash your hands often to ensure that they do not accidentally spread the virus to others, okay. And see this picture, children, yeah. In this area, small droplets are vaporized into fine mist, okay. Here the mist remains air for several minutes for few hours, okay. Large droplets settle on the ground within a few seconds, okay. That is the main reason, children. And here, see this activity, children, yeah. So activity is given, number of times in a day. Brush your teeth, how many times, children? 2 times. Here, how many times? 2 times. Take shower at least 2 times. Wash your hands, how many times? Yeah, 3 or 4 times. Wash hands and feet, okay. Wash hair only 1 time or 2 times. Wash hands and feet, yeah, at least 5 times, okay. Wearing clean cloth and uniform, okay. Daily you have to changes the dresses minimum 2 or 2 times, okay. Fine. This is clear to you, children? Yes. Have any doubt for this topic? No. Okay, fine. Now let's see the common hygiene. See this picture, children. Common hygiene. What is common hygiene? That means common means community hygiene. Community hygiene means what? Here the community means a community is formed by the group of people together, living together in a particular area. Here if the people is community wish to leads to a healthy life, okay. They should maintain the basic community hygiene. That's very important. And some points are given here, okay. First, can done by the adapting the following measures. What are the measures you have to take, children? The first, the surroundings should be kept clean. That's very important, okay. That is the community hygiene. Second point, drains should be covered properly, okay. And third one, the domestic wastage should be segregated and properly disposed of safely in the separate dustbins, okay, provided by the government. You see the green and blue color dustbin, children? Yeah, that is the main disposal of domestic wastes. Okay, and last one is you have to use water from houses should not be let out into your open drains or open areas. That's very important. Okay, and see this mosquito, children? Yeah, so this is a Culex mosquitoes or Anopheles mosquitoes. So many types of mosquitoes. Dear children, this is the Aedes mosquito. Okay, Aedes. So here this mosquito dengue is spread by mosquitoes of Aedes. Okay, and aphatic caused by the DEN1 two virus belonging to the type of flavivirus. Flavivirus. It is decrease counting of your blood platelets. Platelets, counting of your blood platelets. Okay, red blood cells and white blood cells. Here the red blood cells change moreover white blood cells. That is the main reason of this Aedes mosquitoes. Okay, and it is maximum flight range of how much? 50 to 100 meters in the around of places. Dengue. Okay, and how to take care of your body, children? Care of your body, yeah, so first you see here, care of your body. How to take care of your body? The human body is massive miracle, children. It consists of an organs and systems, okay, which functions day in and out. Our body is compared to your machine. Our body is compared to your machine. So you regularly take a water. That's very important. The human body systems work well with a proper maintenance and guidance. That's very important. For smooth functioning, all the parts of your body should work in the unison. Okay, the digestive system, digestive system, circulatory and muscular systems in your core system also. That should be in synchronization, okay, and functioning well. So keep them well by proper care of your health. Okay, clear, children? Yes. Okay, children, next important topic, care of the body. It's over. Okay, next one is dental care. Okay, so here dental care, or broadly speaking oral hygiene, okay, is the important aspects of your personal health of your body. Okay, and here the individuals, you should take care of your teeth. It's very important. Good oral hygiene implies sound teeth and healthy gums, okay, with healthy surrounding tissues. Here the physical act of chewing food, okay, you have to chewing the food promotes saliva and gastric secretions, okay, which helps to the digestion. It will act chewing and tasting. It's called mastication. That is called mastication. It gives pleasure, emotional satisfaction and eating your food, okay. And teeth is essential for your good appearance, okay. That's very important, children. Teeth is very essential for your good appearance and clear speech also. See the teeth, children? Yeah, it's a very bright teeth, Yeah. How many of you having this type of teeth? Yes. I think all of you having this type of teeth, children? Yes. Minimum brush a day, twice a day, okay? Morning and evening or night. When you brush twice, 2 times a day, it will prevent the formation of tartar and plaque on your teeth and gums, okay? When you floss, it will remove your food particles, okay, plaque and bacteria which is built up between your teeth. When you start flossing, children, your gums may bleed a little bit, okay, but after a few days you will be stopped. It should started only with a proper medical guidance, okay. And next, see here, what are the disease affecting the teeth, okay. Here the disease affecting the teeth and gums. Here causative agent and remedial measures are given below, okay. So next class we will see the tabulation, children. Okay, today's class is over, children. Have any doubt? Yes, no. Fine, children. I'll give you some question answers, children, this lesson, okay. I'll give you some short answers. So write in your classwork note neatly, children, okay. Take your index page, put the number 6, okay. Lesson health and hygiene. Write today's date. Date is very important, children. And take a fresh page, Write the lesson name, date, okay, everything you have to write properly, and write the given question answers. Okay, questions you have to write black pen, answers you have to write in your blue pen. Okay, follow the finger cap method, that's very important, children. Neatness is very important, so you have to write neatly in your classwork note. I'll give you 10 marks for all the lessons, children. Fine. Yes, learn this question answers, that's very important, children. Complete your assignment. Okay, report in the group without fail. Thank you, children. God bless you.